Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, leaving a like, leaving a comment, or subscribing, all of these things do help out the channel immensely and are very much appreciated. Very big thank you to everyone who is a clicker of affiliate links. Welcome back to another News I Missed, where I go over, that's right, news I missed. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Cryptocurrency asset manager Grayscale Investments has increased its Cardano allocation in its fund, offering investors exposure to smart contract blockchain networks while excluding Ethereum. I'm going to tell you why this was popular news and why it should not have been popular news. As first spotted by Crypto Capital Venture, the founder, his name is Dan Gambardello. Grayscale has raised its allocation on Cardano's ADA on the Grayscale smart contract platform EX Ethereum Fund, or GSCPXE as it's called, to 32% per share, with each GSCPXE share now having 4.34 ADA in it. Here's the tweet for it right here, or rather the guy who found it and was talking about their 32% allocation for ADA. The increased allocation to ADA led to a reduction in the fund's exposure to other assets, which have seen their allocations fall. Currently, the fund's second largest holding is Solana, with 21% allocation, down from 23%. Following Solana comes Polkadot, with 15%, down from 15.4%. And is followed by Avalanche at 10% allocation, down from 18 when the fund was launched in March. So, one, very cool, I guess, if you're holding ADA, that they increased their Cardano allocation. Two, this news was pushed around as a fund that does not have Ethereum, not having any more Ethereum, and them increasing the amount of Cardano because Cardano is always compared to Ethereum as one of its rivals and or competitors. Here's what's actually going on. Grayscale has many different funds. They do not simply have one. They have a Bitcoin fund. They have an Ethereum fund. They have an altcoin fund. They also have many other funds that are just allocated to other companies and coins and blockchains that are supposed to be better than, quicker than, faster than, stronger than Ethereum. So this is simply another fund that was never going to have Ethereum inside of it. And the news should have been that the allocation of Cardano increased compared to the other coins that are supposed to be rivaling Ethereum have fallen. So ADA went up while the other coins went down. Not that the fund never had Ethereum inside of it. That should have actually been the news. You understand what I'm saying? The news was, oh, Ethereum bad. They've increased their allocation of another coin that's better than Ethereum. As to what it actually was, this is a fund that never was going to have Ethereum because they have multiple other Ethereum funds and they're trying to diversify and not have any allocations for Ethereum into this one fund. News. So yeah, wonderful. Not really much more to say here. This was slightly popular news. Anytime that Grayscale does anything in the cryptocurrency space, everyone kind of loses their mind, especially remember years ago when I think they had increased their allocation of XRP and had dropped some other coin and everybody was like, oh my gosh, Grayscale's the best thing to happen on the planet. They do it all the time. Like, you know, they follow the trends. They see what's more popular. They see like where they could potentially make more money. Because don't forget, we're still supposed to be getting a major upgrade for Cardano sometime this month. And everyone's clamoring once again over a $3 to $5 ADA. So I assume they would have increased their allocation for a coin that has another major upgrade coming. Because that's usually how money works. Yeah, that's the Cardano Grayscale allocation in a fund that never had Ethereum in the first place news. And yeah. Let's move on. Next up, affluent investors in Asia are neither shy nor ignorant about crypto, with research revealing that 52% of them held some form of a digital asset at the beginning of this year. According to research firm Accenture, which they published on Monday, digital assets, which include crypto, stablecoins, and crypto funds, made up on average 7% of the surveyed investors' portfolios, making it the fifth largest asset class for investors in Asia. This was more than they allocated to foreign currencies, commodities, and collectibles, and in some cases was on par with or exceeded the amount invested in private equity, venture capital, and hedge funds. Accenture said the survey was conducted with more than 3,200 clients across Asia. See, this is an actual appropriate number. Remember, like a lot of times we kept on getting that news that they were doing a survey for people within the United States, and they were like, 70% of people in America have crypto, and they surveyed like 800 people. When you're surveying, there's only a fraction of the population that has a large net worth. So 3,200 people seems like an acceptable number because, rich. Across China, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand, the company defines an affluent investor as anyone that manages investable assets of between 100,000 to $1 million US. Investors in Thailand and Indonesia had the largest percentage of digital assets in their portfolio compared to their peers. So this just seems kind of logical, or did I miss something about the news we've been going over for the last 3 years? Every single time you've heard me say, well, SEC, another week has gone by without you giving us crypto regulations, is because the rest of the world already has crypto regulations. So they know exactly how much they're going to be taxed. They know exactly what a commodity and a security is within their countries, within the cryptocurrency space. They have all their regulations. I mean, except for India, but India's they're special. They're doing something behind the scenes that probably should not be done. But the point is, yeah, we've known for years. For those of you who don't know, surprise, Asia has controlled most of the cryptocurrency market for a very long time. Because after the cryptocurrency markets dropped in 2017, their regulators were like, oh, snaps, let's give them actual regulation. And guess what? They did. It didn't take them 9.5 years to do so. They wrote it up. It went to this person. Someone else looked at it. That person signed it. It got signed by the president and or other person in charge. And look at that. Now they're thriving. Yeah. Cool. I assume for the most part, I think Asia and the UAE are going to be probably the leaders in crypto in about 20 years. I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, I think that the majority of things happening in crypto will be in those countries, and the wealthiest citizens will be derived from these places. And I'm still not... I think it's going to take at least 10 years for the SEC to give any type of framework. So good luck. That's the Asian investors, rich, affluent, allocation into cryptocurrency money news. Yeah. Let's move on. Also in the news, we keep getting news like this, and it's like, okay, Gold Coast is one of the leading cities in Australia in terms of crypto acceptance. Mayor Tom Tate stated on Monday that city residents might pay taxes and rates. I don't know what paying it like. Is that like a toll? Using cryptocurrencies in the coming months or years, despite the fact that skeptics and experts cite volatility as a big concern. As of March 2021, Statista ranks Gold Coast with a population of 721,000. That's it? Whoa. As the 10th largest city in Australia that either has a Bitcoin ATM or accepts cryptocurrencies in stores. They said, why can't we pay interest rates in crypto? Oh, that kind of rate. If the associated risk is low, Tate stated, indicating the volatility is not that bad. This is another, I don't know. For those of you who missed it, we got a lot of news before from the New York City mayor, from the Miami mayor. I think there was also, what's the other place in Florida? Not Miami, other hot place. I think also one in California said it. I think there was a European mayor something who also stated it. It's kind of this really weird thing where they're all accepting cryptocurrencies or talking about taking their paychecks in cryptocurrencies, or, hey, let's get people to pay taxes in cryptocurrencies. And I mean, the news is interesting, but will it really catch on? I don't think, maybe it's just me, that many people are going to be paying taxes in crypto. I mean, I'm sure it will catch on, but if you assume 721,000 people, 10% maybe into crypto, that's 72,000. And you got maybe like 300 people per year would actually do it. I don't know, but this has been proposed in many other places around the world as well. I think that they're just trying to like be cool or like get the young vote. I'm not really sure, but it's always, I don't know. Does anyone plan on paying their taxes in crypto? One person. All right. Let's move on. In super popular news, on Tuesday, Californian fintech firm Ripple announced a partnership with a German tech startup that specializes in processing cryptocurrency payments for luxury retailers. According to Ripple's press release, Berlin-based startup Lunu, that is Lunu, has become a customer of Ripple Liquidity Hub, which allows financial institutions and businesses to easily and effectively source digital assets from global markets, and which unlocks new revenue streams for organizations by enabling them to offer end customers? Okay. The ability to buy, sell, and hold digital assets, seamlessly access crypto assets from a variety of global venues, including market makers, exchanges, or over-the-counter desks. The partnership will allow Lunu's high-end and luxury retailers in the UK and Europe to accept, with the help of Ripple Liquidity Hub, crypto payments in-store via Lunu's point-of-sale POS terminal and online widget. Examples of such customers are Farfetched, Off-White, Browns, and Steven Stone. I only know Off-White because of Virgil. Everything else, I do not know. Right. So this was incredibly popular news. I mean, I get it, but I didn't think ever that a company accepting or using Ripple to do crypto payments for luxury retailers would have made that much of popular news. Unless I'm completely missing something. I do not see anywhere, or have not seen, that they would be using XRP. It says that they're going to be using one of their systems, and I think all of their systems, unless I am mistaken, use XRP in the background. But I think this is simply going to be like I think it's called BitPay, where BitPay basically allows retailers to be able to accept crypto or Bitcoin, BitPay, as a form of payment through their systems. So I assume this partnership is Ripple, the company, using their liquidity hub to send money to different companies who are accepting crypto as a form of payment. So it's great for adoption, but also, like most popular news, I'm not really sure. There were also a number of articles, and I don't have them here, who made sure to mention that they were shocked that such a partnership was taking place while Ripple was undergoing issues with the SEC. And don't know how much I have to stress this. So there are other, I don't know if you know this, there are other, and I'm going to make sure that I clarify, there are other places on the planet besides the United States. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm here for you. I give you a digital hug just so you really understand that. I think Ripple knows good and well that there are many other places, and this is why we keep getting news twice a week that they're forming new partnerships. It's usually in Asia, in the UAE, or in Europe, because they still want to make money, and they realize they can't really do it in the States, so they're doing it in other places. So I hope Lunu has a good time with Ripple, and they all make tons of money together. Most popular news story, I don't know about that. And expect to hear more Ripple news because there's still a company trying to make money from crypto. So, SEC or not, other countries already have cryptocurrency laws. Like, for those of you who missed that also a couple years ago, XRP was declared a currency in many other countries, like a literal currency, not legal tender. But they were like, no, this is definitely a currency. Same with many other cryptocurrencies. So they already have, laws and rules. It's just the US that doesn't. All right. Let's move on. This was also popular news. Like, what am I missing about the world? Emirates Airlines, the official airline of the United Arab Emirates, makes sense, has this announced in an official statement that it will be accepting cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin as methods of payment for plane tickets and other merchandise. It is also unveiling a new line of NFTs soon. Not necessary. The first part, cool, yeah. Also popular news. I know people like to fly. I got it. But why was this one in particular super popular news? It just seems like everyone's accepting crypto these days, so it was bound to happen at some point. It's weird. We haven't gotten any news from Glassnode or Chainalysis. Hint, hint, if you're out there. How many people are actually paying with crypto? And I ask those companies because they know everything else. So I assume, a regulated address would have a section of their website or whatever they're doing. And we'd be able to see if Gucci, Versace, Louis Vuitton, Emirates, and all these other companies are also actually receiving their crypto payments. Because I would love to know, because don't forget, never forget this. I know you're going to be angry. Don't forget, the reason why Tesla stopped accepting Bitcoin was not because it wasn't green enough. It's because no one bought a Tesla with Bitcoin and that entire time that they accepted it. So they used the entire other thing as an excuse. But it's June. We've had at least 40 companies this year, at least 40 companies announcing that they're accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, Cardano, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. Is anyone actually paying in these coins? I do wonder, because I don't think they are. I don't think anybody wants to let go of their crypto for an airplane ticket or otherwise. All right. If you fly Emirates, there you go. You can now fly around the world. Look at that. All righty. Let's move on. Yeah. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all have a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it's absolutely... What is that? Jeez Louise. Dope is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.